Hey, this is your boy Kenny Braswell with 5 Flow, 5 minutes of motivation and not much more. I've been doing a Bible study with the men of my church, Discover Life Church, over the last 3 weeks on this whole notion of vision. And I've been talking to them over the last 3 weeks about understanding vision, casting vision, and also leading in vision. And so today someone asked me if I could actually talk about that and share with them what we went over the last 3 weeks. And I said it's a little difficult because it's been 3 weeks, 2 hours every weekend. And so it would be difficult for me to do 6 hours in a short amount of time. And then when I walked away, I thought, maybe I can take the principles over the last 3 weeks and actually collapse them into a 5 flow. So that is going to be my attempt today to actually help you understand this whole notion of vision. In the last class, I tried to engage the fellas in an exercise that would help them always be mindful of their vision, understand their vision, and take something that would go with them that would actually serve as a manifestation of their vision. So we use this whole premise as a brick or of a brick. And I said to them, just imagine your vision being a brick. And so what I want to share with you today is what I believe are 5 ways to compare your vision to the elements of a brick. And basically I gave them all bricks, and all of their bricks look like this. They were the same size. And what I said to them, number 1, is only the steward of a vision can see what others can't. And so when you take a plain brick, right, and you look at that brick on the shelf, only you will know the purpose of that brick. Only you can see in that brick what others can't see. Someone may walk into Home Depot and buy thousands and thousands of brick and have an idea about building a home, but the end product of that home can only be seen by the steward of the brick. Just so like vision, when you have your own vision, you can see your vision, you can see the elements of your vision, and no one else can see how those things connect to your particular vision. Number 2, the purpose of your vision can only be defined and articulated by you. And so when you pick up this brick, it's very difficult for someone else to take this brick and define your purpose or articulate your purpose. Take, for instance, a sculpture. And so a sculpture can get a brick or a piece of stone or a rock and can see something in that no one else can see. And they can begin to take the tools that are equal to their trade, and they can chisel away, and they can sand and make the jagged edges smooth and do everything that they know within their craft. And at the end of that process, reveal something that absolutely no one else can see. And only them and only they would have the ability to be able to define and articulate that prior to you seeing the manifestation of their particular vision. Number 3, the weight and substance of your vision is important. And so you take the weight of a brick, right? You take what a brick is, and you take your vision, right? And so you have to understand that this brick can be used for several different things. It could be used to build, it could be used to destroy, just like your vision. And so when you have a vision, your vision and the substance and the weight of your vision is important to understand. And so you just can't willy-nilly just throw your vision all over the place. You have to be mindful that your vision has substance and it has weight. And so it's important to understand that if we're looking at this brick as a vision, that so too does your vision have both weight and substance. Number 3, how people see you and your life's vision is intimately connected to you. One of the exercises that I took the fellows through was to write the word that they believe people use to describe them on one side of the brick. And so they wrote those words. I wrote consistently or constant on my side of the brick. And then I told them to turn to the other side of the brick and in 1 to 7 words, write their life's vision on the other side of the brick. And so when they did that, what I said to them is that if this is your vision, what your vision is or what you inspire to do in life is not disconnected from you and what you look like. Because when you're engaging in your vision is going to look like you, and people will be able to see your vision through you and see you through your vision. So when you don't look like your vision, someone can tell that you're actually not walking and living in your life's purpose. And so you have to understand that as you're moving through life and you're obtaining painting your vision and you're casting your vision, that oftentimes you're casting yourself, and whatever that looks like, people will define you by that. And if that definition doesn't match up with your life's vision, then something is off kiltered, and you have to pay a little attention to figure out how you get those things back on track. Number 5, and this is the last thing, how you cast your vision has a consequence. This brick can be dangerous. It can also be helpful. It can build buildings. I said to somebody else, it can keep my couch from wobbling. It can keep the picnic cloth down on the table. I can throw it through a window. I can destroy. I can hurt someone with it. And so we have to be mindful that our vision is the same way, that our vision has a consequence based on the way that we cast it. And so we have to be really, really mindful that our vision has power, and that our vision has the power to hurt people, to help people, to assist people, to support people, to be charitable to people. That vision was given to you for a purpose, and that purpose is to serve. And so I hope that I helped you today with kind of understanding a couple of elements about a brick that can help you with your vision. It helped me in explaining it to them, and I hope it helps you as well. But this is your boy Kenny Braswell with 5 Flow, 5 minutes of motivation and not much more. I want to add this to the end of my messages. If you're in the Atlanta area, you're a father, and you want to be connected to more fathers like you, come to our website and join our network, the Atlanta Fatherhood Network, and we'll keep you informed on everything that's happening here in the Atlanta area, and also engage you in all kinds of opportunities. The other thing is, if you want to keep in touch with my messages in Word, and our messages, especially with respect to fathers, but they're designed for everybody, is make sure you go to our blog at dadspadblog.com. And so always be kind to others as you're kind to yourself, or you might find yourself by yourself. Always shoot high for your goals, because even if you miss, you'll be amongst the stars. Make sure you check out our sister sites at Fly TV, Fatherhood Today, as well as blaze1radio.com. And until next week, God bless you and peace out. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Follow your vision.